how to start drop servicing with high-ticket clients. These 4 high-ticket drop servicing niches is something you should be looking at. You get 5 clients, you get $5,000. I'm talking about profit, guys. 99% of people do not do this. It takes literally a minute to do. Now, let's talk about an example of a high-ticket niche. If you see, I typed in web design, okay? And look at the prices. $600, $535, $350, $390, $350. Okay, guys, so let's say we want to drop service this particular listing. I will create website design for your business. Super simple offer. $350, and we have to multiply it by minimum 5. Okay, this would be the price that you want to be reselling this service at. Okay, if we remove the supplier's cost, we are essentially at $1,400 in profit. And it's not by accident that I typed in web design as the first niche. Now we're going to be talking about the best niches for high ticket drop servicing. Now here's the thing, guys. I showed you quite a lot of prices already in this video. But I want you to understand that some of these prices are too high. So what should a web design cost on Fiverr? There's no universal rules. Also, it depends on what kind of website. First of all, guys, I want to make it clear. We're talking about making websites for small businesses, maybe between 1 employee to 10 employees and from 10 to 100. Okay, so small and medium-sized companies. We're not talking about large companies. Also, guys, additional point. We're not talking about making custom websites. We're not talking about that. We're talking about WordPress, Shopify, Magento, Squarespace. We're talking about website builders. Okay, so we're going to find a supplier who's going to build a website based on our client specification, based on these platforms. Okay, so they're going to take a template, they're going to customize it, add clients' content, add clients' pictures, and that's going to be done. We're not going to be creating any custom websites. Now, here's the thing, guys. When it comes to drop servicing high-ticket items in the web design niche, you're going to want to sell this ideally below $2,000. The price could be something like this, or the price could be $1,940. Okay, so anything below $2,000 is going to be universally acceptable in most developed countries like US, Australia, UK, France, Germany, United Arab Emirates. Most of the countries can actually afford this price. So, small businesses in those countries can actually afford that price. Once you start going from 2K to 5K, this is going to be even more expensive and, of course, harder to get clients. Okay, so we're going to talk about pricing very soon, but for now, I want to really talk about the difference between what you should be paying on Fiverr and the difference between what you should be getting for your client. So, as I just said, you want to be selling this service between 1,000 to 2,000 in that gap, okay? And you want to be towards $2,000. So I don't want you guys to be selling at 1,100. I want you to be selling at closer to $2,000, okay? So guys, another thing, I don't want you to be reselling this at round numbers, okay? If I get a quote from a supplier who says, you know what, my price is $1,500. I have another plan which is $2,500. I have another plan which is $3,000. What it tells me, all of these numbers are just some made-up numbers because they're round numbers. It doesn't seem like there is any justification why the price is what it is. Okay, let's talk about quickly what you should be paying for a simple WordPress, Shopify, Magento web design when it comes to Fiverr. Okay, so I've already done the research for you. You don't have to worry about it. But most of the time, guys, I would actually recommend that you go into your chosen niche on Fiverr, maybe on Upwork, maybe on People Per Hour, and really do the analysis. Go through 10 pages, analyze what the prices are, what most people are charging. Just try to understand the average prices. But I already know that, but I really recommend that you do that as well. So I can tell you guys that you can find really good suppliers at 200 to 300 bucks for sure. If you go through 10 pages, you're going to find suppliers who have a lot of feedback. It's going to have 5 stars, and it's going to have the pricing that I'm telling you about. So let's just say it's going to cost us $300 to make such a website. As you can see, guys, you're going to make 1,640 bucks. After the fees, it's going to be about $1,600. Okay, so we discussed a little bit about, what this should cost you. And now you understand how much you need to charge so you can see how much profit you're going to make. Okay, now let's talk about the second niche that is very suitable for high ticket drop servicing, and that is SEO. Okay, SEO is extremely popular on Fiverr, and for the right reason. Most of the websites that want to rank high on Google, Bing, and all other search engines, they need to invest into SEO. Now, here's the thing. With SEO, you will see that a lot of high quality people actually, charge quite a lot. So, for example, on here, 495, 350. Okay, let's go down, see if anybody else is charging 500 there. Okay, 250 there. So what I'm saying, guys, is SEO, good quality SEO actually is a high ticket item. It is very common to be charging between, again, $1,000 to $2,000. It is very common to charge that per month. The good thing about SEO, usually there is an ongoing monthly fee. This is excellent, right? Because with web design, it's more of a case of getting a client, delivering the project, and then getting the next client, delivering the next project. There's no recurring, niche. But SEO is usually a recurring niche, okay? Now, here's the thing. When it comes to SEO, you need to do a little bit of market research to understand what SEO is if you still don't understand what I'm talking about. But basically, SEO is a technical and also organic content strategy to increase any website's rank on search engines. So, for example, when I'm talking about technical things, I'm talking about, look, people are saying first page on Google. This is BS, by the way. Most of these companies cannot achieve that in competitive niches. If you want to rank for keywords like, plumber near me, or, let's say car rental near me, you're never gonna rank there, okay? But if you rank on page 2, 3, 4, 5, you can still get a lot of new traffic. You don't just have to be on page 1. It is great to be on page 1, but it's extremely difficult. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to SEO, there is two things: on-page SEO and off-page SEO. Most of these people are actually offering both services. So on-page SEO is everything that happens on page, on the website itself. So it could be the website keywords, everything that is in the text on the website, and it contains the relevant keywords, so Google can associate your website with those keywords and rank it higher. Also, the structure of the website makes a lot of difference. Also, the links, the structure of the links. For example, bestwebsite.com slash 2023 offers slash SEO. So I'm talking about this structure of linking. It makes absolutely a huge difference in terms of Google. Also, broken pages. If you have a lot of pages that, people go to a particular page and it's broken. It says, this page is broken. We couldn't find anything, go to the home page. If you have a lot of pages like that, if you find a client who has pages like that, it's really bad, and Google, really penalizes such things and de-ranks it lower and lower and lower. Okay, so this is the on-page SEO things that a lot of these companies can actually, offer as a service. We can then resell that to clients outside of Fiverr. Now, the off-page SEO is a completely different service. It's all about writing articles and getting backlinks. Okay, so linking other websites into your client's website, which then indexes more pages and also ranks more of your pages. So as you can see, most of these people are saying SEO backlinks, quality backlinks, fast indexing, contextual SEO backlinks. What do they mean by contextual SEO backlinks? What is meant is that, when somebody writes an article about a particular website, they will talk about the same things that that website is about. So, for example, if that website is about real estate, maybe it's a real estate agency. So, an article written about this agency would say something like, real estate prices are going down. Here are the reasons. And this research has been done by this and this real estate agency. This is their website. And they're gonna link the real estate agency keywords, which you click to go to their website. So what Google is going to think that, quality websites are writing articles about this agency and linking to it. This agency must be trustworthy. This agency must be, a brand that needs to be ranked higher on Google. This is what the SEO service is all about. As I said, there's usually a monthly cost because writing these articles costs money. Most of the time, these people, they collaborate with small niche websites, blogs, and industry portals. And these portals post these articles, right? And then link to your client's website. Okay, so that is actually quite a complicated process. But of course, if we're drop servicing, we don't need to know how to write these articles. We don't need to know how to get these backlinks. All of this is done by our suppliers. Now, when it comes to SEO, guys, I want you to be extremely, extremely careful. I want you to read the reviews, and I want you to only go for the suppliers who have a lot of reviews and who have very high ranking, okay? Because SEO is a bit of a witchcraft, okay? Most people really do not understand how good SEO actually looks like and how it works. Unlike, for example, with a website or thumbnail, most people can see what the thing is, right? With SEO, it's all kind of invisible. All you're going to get is you're going to get those articles, you're going to get those backlinks. Also, you're probably going to get some kind of a report from this SEO supplier of, how your keywords are ranking better. Also, maybe more pages are indexing, and ranks are going up, whatever. But is it going to be true? Will you be able to actually check it yourself and verifying that? So in order to avoid all these problems, the best case scenario is for you to go for the people who have the most amount of feedback and very good feedback. So an example that I wouldn't go for is this guy. Nothing against this guy, but he has 8 feedbacks. This is too low, guys. Okay, there's not enough data points to actually analyze whether this is a good supplier. And let's look at this one. 2,400 orders completed, 962 feedbacks, 4.9. Okay, so let's go down and quickly see. So she has a lot of things you can read. Look, so a guy from Netherlands left a good feedback. 5 stars, India, Switzerland, Netherlands. It's a very, very good supplier as far as I'm concerned. You have to do your own research before buying from any of those suppliers. Okay, guys, so now I just want to find one of these listings and see who is offering like a monthly SEO package and at what price also what they are offering. Okay, so yeah, this seems to be like a monthly deal. Okay, so you could be offering this for your client as a monthly package. So as you can see, this takes 3 weeks for this guy to deliver. He's going to give 1,000 diversified backlinks, 300 tier 1, 700 tier 2. Okay. And yeah, you can read obviously into what he's offering. Do you offer reports? Yes, I will provide a comprehensive report. Here's the thing, guys. Sometimes these people add these backlinks in forums, in all kinds of different platforms and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be exactly articles written, especially when this guy's offering 1,000 backlinks in 21 days. It's not going to be 1,000 articles for sure. I know that. I've worked with such guys before and I drop service these kind of services. But here's the thing, guys. You have to really ask, you have to write the message and ask this guy, please show me, 10 or 20 different backlink examples. I want to go to the website that has backlinks to your previous clients. I want to see how those backlinks look like. I want to see examples of this. You have to do that, guys. And also, as I said, go only for the sellers who have very good and very, very good reputation, very good feedback. Next niche. Okay, Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, running ads for brands, companies, influencers. This is a very, very good niche as well, guys. Very, very suitable as well as a high ticket drop servicing niche. What can you charge for running Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads? Quite often, people would bundle all of this ad management into one package. All of you guys who know what SMMA is, we're essentially talking about SMMA here. Okay, so we're talking about running someone's ads for their website. So it could be, multiple different platforms. So here's the thing, guys. In my experience, if we're talking about US, UK, Australia, maybe UAE, Singapore, the countries that are wealthy, the countries that have the budgets, the countries where a small business could afford between, again, $1,000 to $2,000 in that range as a minimum. Okay, so for this example, I want to check a price which is just below 1,500. Okay, so let's just say it's 1,460, right? And I want to see what people are charging. Again, in this example, when you're running Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, we're talking about monthly charge, okay? Most of the brands and companies who actually work with Google ads, they don't usually administer their own ads unless they're big enough to be able to hire an ad manager in-house. But all of the smaller companies and brands, they usually hire an agency, an external agency, to set up the ads, right? To create the copy, to create the images, to add the videos, to bid for everything and really to monitor their performance, to improve the ads, to launch new ads when they have new product lines, when they have new, seasonal sales, etc., etc. This is a continuous work that needs to be done on a continuous basis, and then it attracts a monthly fee. As I said, in this example, we're going for $1,460. Okay, so let's look at some examples what people are charging. From $350, $495, $400, okay, $80, $400. So as you can see, the prices are varying. But what I can tell you guys, I've worked with quite a lot of these people, and I can tell you guys that finding a good ads manager is actually not that simple, and also they don't work for $100. All of the prices here that you see, $15, $40, $15, $5, this means nothing, guys. If you want to run ads properly, if the seller is somewhere in India, Asia, whatever, they're usually going to be charging between, $400 to $500. We want to be focusing on people who are actually offering the whole package for the month to manage ads at around $400. Okay, let's go down and look at this guy. Seems like the guy is from India. He has quite a lot of reviews. 451 orders, all 5 stars. So setup plus monthly management, ongoing campaign management and optimization services to improve conversion rate for 30 days. This is exactly what we would be reselling. Again, guys, do your own research. I'm not saying this is a good seller. I'm just browsing these sellers. And $300. So we just discussed that this is what I would like you guys to be charging. If we take away the supplier's cost, after the fees and everything, you're going to be pocketing just over $1,100. Again, guys, you hopefully start seeing the pattern. We're talking about business niches where we're going to be working with small businesses, not really individuals, with small businesses from 1 person to 10 people and from 10 to 100 people. And we're going to be looking to charge between $1,000 to $2,000, right? And we want to make at least $1,000 of profit per 1 client per month. And finally, guys, let's talk about another niche that is very suitable for high ticket drop servicing. And this is in the graphic design niche. A lot of people usually associate graphic design niche with low ticket. They think, okay, graphic design, I can create, let's say, a YouTube thumbnail, I can create a business card, I can create a logo, I can create, let's say, a banner for a website, all of these ideas that cost a few $100. But this one idea is actually useful and super, super realistic as a high ticket item. I've paid a couple of thousand once for such a thing. So, creating a brand. Now, what do I mean by creating a brand? Do I mean to just create a logo? No. What I mean by creating a brand is the entire package, guys. Look, I will create a unique logo and brand identity. This is what I'm talking about, creating brand identity. Let's look at a few of these examples and what they are offering here. We want to look at people who are offering the entire package. Okay, let's look at this one. For example, so you've got the logo, you've got the business cards, you've got the letters. Okay, so what can he include in here? So includes logo design. Yeah, it doesn't actually have that much stuff in there. It doesn't say, okay, let's look at some other examples on here. That's interesting. Yeah, but I'm looking at somebody who can do more things than that. Another example, get started with your brand identity. So she can create post on social media, brand book about us. This is like a website design. Also includes the actual logo. Also includes the corporate pages, business cards. This, for example, is actually a very, very good designer. I really like this designs. So this is an example of a pretty good designer. I actually really like these designs. So as you can see, guys, the prices for these kinds of things are definitely not cheap. Definitely not cheap. So what I'm saying, guys, is this niche within graphic design of creating brand identity is absolutely, absolutely suitable for high ticket drop servicing. So we need to find clients who need to create a brand identity. It's not just the logo, guys. It's the entire identity and assets that they will use for potentially years to come. Okay, logo might change, but the color scheme is maybe not going to change. The corporate letterheads, the business cards and stuff like this. This is valuable thing. This is not just a logo. If you're ordering just a logo, it could cost you like $50 or $100, but this is like a full package. Somebody needs to think beyond the logo, how it integrates into everything else. But here's the thing, guys. This seller is actually too expensive. $765 for the entire package, custom logo design and extended brand guidelines. This is exactly what we're looking for, but this is too expensive. And probably the reason is because the seller is not going to be from Asia. Let's see, Luxembourg. Yeah, this is one of the most, richest countries in the world. That's why she's charging. Actually, she's charging very little for Luxembourg. But we don't want to do that, guys. We want to buy from sellers in India. We're charging a lot less. Okay, let's go down and see somebody who can charge a lot less. Recommended premium. So logo concept, social media kit, stationery kit, complete brand book, guidelines, 3D mockups, $130. Look at this price. It is not possible to make such a design at such a quality in the US or Europe at this price. It's just simply not realistic. This designer is actually pretty good. I'm gonna save this one for my own projects. Yeah, guys, I don't promote this seller, but I might actually use it for some of my clients. This looks really good. So app icon, fav icon, fonts, color scheme, logo, do's and don'ts, social icons, media, 3D mockup, vector, complete brand book with 25 pages at $130. Wow, guys, this is really good. This would give us huge profit. Again, guys, this I want to be reselling again between $1,000 to $2,000, just below $2,000. Okay, let's just go to the same price again. Well, for this supplier, we're going to be making $1,810 if we just get one client. Guys, this is amazing. Actually, it's a very, very low price for what he is offering. And even if we charge 1,450, just below 1,500, we're still going to make almost $1,500, okay, because this is very, very low. So it's like 90% margin. This, guys, is as good as it gets in drop servicing margins. So, guys, these four high ticket drop servicing niches is something you should be looking at as a beginner. There's a lot of other niches as well, for example, to do with custom websites, where you're going to make custom websites for somebody, not template websites, but custom websites. But that is very, very difficult. Also, app development and app design. This is another niche that could be a high ticket drop servicing niche. But again, guys, as a beginner, I wouldn't recommend that because it's quite difficult to work with, developers who are actually going to be developing code from scratch. You need to check the quality. You need to understand if they're delivering a good, code before you send it to your client. So, there's a lot more niches, but I found you the four niches that are actually not that difficult to start and that are very realistic to make money with. Okay, guys, now I'm going to be talking about how to get high ticket drop servicing clients. This is super important. Of course, guys, without getting clients, drop servicing means nothing. You can have all the best presentations, all the best websites and everything, but if you're not doing outreach, if you're not contacting people who could benefit, who could buy your service, it means absolutely nothing, guys. Okay? You have to take action. So, firstly, you have to understand what you're going to be selling, at what price you're going to be selling. Then you create an offer that you're going to be offering to your potential clients. Then you have to identify who those clients are, and then you have to do the outreach. Send them an email, send them a direct message on LinkedIn, send them a direct message on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, everywhere you can reach out to them. Now, I'm going to talk about the difference between low ticket client finding strategies and high ticket client finding strategies. So, guys, when it comes to low ticket drop servicing, the approach is as follows. What you need to do is you need to get a lot of emails, a lot of people that you're going to message. So, create a spreadsheet of people that you want to message, then message, follow up, etc., etc. With emails, it's the same thing. Either buy email data or collect it yourself. I have plenty of videos on my channel how to collect the data, how to buy the data, how to get those emails to then market to. So the low ticket approach is about, high volume and it's a numbers game. So let's say you send 10,000 emails per month, 5,000 emails per month. Your entire business model is about contacting a lot of people who are somewhat interested in what you've got to offer, in the hopes that 10 or 20 people will sign up as clients per month, and hopefully you're going to make a couple of thousand, $3,000, or maybe even $1,000. With the high ticket approach, is slightly different. As we discussed, I want you guys to follow the pricing as I told you. Between $1,000 to $2,000 should be the minimum, and then the supplier's cost should be between $200 to $300, maybe $400. So worst case scenario, every single client you get, you're going to be getting at least $1,000 per order or per month. So guys, if you get just 3 clients, you're going to be making $3,000. Okay? If you get 5 clients, you get $5,000. I'm talking about profit, guys. What does this tell you? This tells you that in this category, the high ticket approach, it's not about sending 10,000 emails per month to, mostly untargeted people that you think might be interested. This is the wrong approach with high ticket clients. So I, for example, could be a high ticket client, right? I buy a web design. Let's say I buy a brand identity, and I bought it many times. I bought SEO services. Every single service that I spoke about in this video, I've actually bought for a lot of money, every single one. So before I started drop servicing myself, now I have all the suppliers that I need. I don't actually buy from people like myself who are creating these packages and reselling it. I just go straight to the suppliers in Asia. I already know them, But when I was not doing that, when I ran my own businesses in other fields, I would go to a supplier and say, I need graphic design brand identity. What is the price? Okay, price is 2,000. Here's the money, do the job. I need the WordPress website. Here's 2,000 bucks. Make me the website. These are my requirements. This is how I was approaching it, and this is how most high-ticket people are approaching it. They have a need, right? They contact somebody or they get an offer and they just say, this is the budget, do the work, okay? So guys, what I'm trying to say is when it comes to this, you have to really send way, way, way less communications and more tailored, more targeted to the person. Okay, guys, so how would I recommend that you approach your high ticket client search? People like me. So here's the thing, guys. I'm getting a lot of different promotions. As you can see, I've got a ton of people on my LinkedIn. I've got a YouTube channel, and, I've got a lot of different contact information everywhere, and people are contacting me left and right. I'm getting, 100 emails per day, 10 messages on LinkedIn per day. I'm getting messages on Instagram, etc., etc. So what I noticed, guys, from time to time, I notice a few people. Every single month, I would notice maybe 3 or 5 people who really are really, really persistent. And what I really think is those people do things right. Now, I'm going to tell you now what they do right. I don't want all of you guys to start bombarding me with messages and stuff because, as I said, I already have my own suppliers. I'm unlikely to buy graphic design, video editing, web development from any of you. But if you find somebody who is not in drop servicing, right, and who needs similar kinds of services, who is able to afford high-ticket items, please follow this approach. Bombard them with messages, emails, everywhere. This is the highly effective approach, guys. This is the people that I notice, okay? And the way it works, guys, is somebody is going to identify me as a potential client for a particular service. Let's say they're selling website design service. Let's just use the same example that I've used in this video a couple of times. Okay, so they think Tom Zalatoris is going to need a website soon, and how can I contact him? This is going to be a super tailored approach. So what you're going to do is you're going to go on my LinkedIn. You're going to read about what I'm talking about, right? You're going to look at my posts. You're going to look at my previous experiences, right? You're going to look at where I studied. Everything about me, right? You can look even at reviews. Some people, told about the reviews, how I coached them. Tom was very helpful as a coach, etc., etc. And then, what you're going to do is you're going to spend a couple of minutes to just understand how can you tailor a message to me. Then you write that message. For example, Tom, I can see that you are coaching and mentoring startup founders. Would you be looking to create a website where you can, where you can have bookings for your clients? Question mark. This is my portfolio. Would you be interested in having a chat? This is a tailored message. 99% of people do not do this. It takes literally a minute to do. I'm not saying you should go after just one person. I'm not saying that. You can go after 100 people in 1 month. But if you do this super highly targeted approach, your results, guys, honestly, will speak for itself. Now, is this everything? It's just about tailoring the message? No. The people who I actually notice and the people who go the extra mile are the people who not only read about what I've done, about my YouTube channel. So they find me on YouTube, let's say. Then they check out my LinkedIn. They read everything. And they also write the tailored message, but also they send the message on LinkedIn. Then they find my email. They send the email to me. Then they also find my Twitter. They send me a message on Twitter. Then they find my Instagram. They send the same message on there. Then they also find that I have a TikTok page. I don't really use it. Send the message there. And then they also find my Facebook. They send the message there. And then, I will definitely see a person who send me messages all over the place. Brian Tracy, no, not interested. Sorry, Claudia. This Claudia, if she now messages me on every single platform and every single mode and possible way to contact me. I'm gonna notice her, but I will forget what Claudia said in about 5 seconds from now. Okay. So, guys, as I'm telling you, the high ticket approach is high targeting, high customization, highly tailoring the message, and then sending that message to every single piece of imaginable contact information that you can find about that person. If you do that, can you contact 5 or 10,000 people per month? It is impossible, guys. It is absolutely impossible. You have to find, I don't know, between 100 people maximum to like 500 people per month. If you contact people at, between 100 to 500 per month, with this approach, sending them message everywhere, yes, it's going to take you a month. You're going to get your first client 100%, guys. I'm telling you, 100%. Because somebody's going to read that message and they're going to be like, this person did the research, this person understands what I need, and this person is offering exactly what I need. Now here's the thing, guys. You have to look at the person and then understand what he needs. Like, if you're just offering the offer to the person who has no interest and no, any relation to what he's doing right now, usually that offer is going to be just bent, or the person is not even going to read. Now, final thing, guys. I'm not really promoting you like spamming people everywhere. I just told you about some people who even find me on Facebook, on my personal Facebook, and add me and offer me their services on there. This is too far, guys. Okay, do not contact people on personal Facebook. I never accept connection requests on Facebook from people that I don't know. And everything is hidden on my Facebook pretty much. LinkedIn is different. Like, if you want to add me on LinkedIn, feel free to do so. Happy to get these messages. Look, I'm getting these messages all the time. Look, just right now, Claudia messaged me, Ivan, another guy. Look, I got 5 messages, and it's like 10 a.m. Okay, look at November 1, 5 messages, 31st. Every single day, I'm getting like 5 to 10 messages, sometimes more. So it is absolutely very good, guys. If you add me on LinkedIn, send me your offer. Whatever you want to offer me, send me on LinkedIn. But if you want to find high-ticket clients, think what they need, offer them exactly what they need, and then contact them everywhere you can. Everywhere you can find the public information. Okay? So, guys, I hope this video was extremely helpful in you starting your own drop servicing agency. You can start drop servicing as a single individual or as an agency, but if you still need help after watching this drop servicing tutorial, drop me an email here, because I offer a 3-month one-on-one drop servicing mentorship. In the mentorship, I help people like you, people from all over the world, from US, UK, India, United Arab Emirates, France. The list is growing and growing because more and more of you guys are joining my mentorship. Just in the last week, I've got over 30 inquiries, 30 inquiries to join my mentorship. So, the mentorship cohort is growing. Some people are finishing the program because it's for 3 months. Other people are just joining now. But I'm really happy to be working with you guys, mentoring you one-on-one, and really seeing your amazing results. I got a new client very recently from United Arab Emirates, from Abu Dhabi, and she signed up 2 clients in a span of 2 weeks. This is incredible results, guys. And I want to see more of you guys succeed. Whether you join my mentoring or not, I want you guys to succeed and start making money from watching my videos. So thanks for watching this video. Drop a like for the YouTube algo, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna see you in the next video.